So my practice experience was done in the Philippines with People's Solidarity and Education Tours. It's an organization in Metro Manila that tries to bring international students and visitors to the Philippines in order for them to see the real conditions of communities, mainly the marginalized, urban poor, indigenous, and those who are not in the upper class of the Philippines.
We would do a lot of community outreach, talking to people on the streets about what their needs are. We also did a lot of planning meetings, doing talks, not just to people that are experiencing homelessness, but also to community members to try to change the narrative and create an understanding of what it is to be homeless, who are homeless, and to humanize who is living on the streets in front of your house.
So we completed our practice experience in Jaipur, India, and it was under the umbrella of health and education. So we worked at a health clinic for half the day, and for the second half of the day we taught health education and had discussions with people in slums and an orphanage, at a teaching center and at a school.
Yeah, the biggest difference I think between a practice experience and any other kind of internship or volunteer is that the level of preparedness you have going into your practice experience. You spend months and months and months studying about your specific organization, doing critical research and analysis, analyzing the pros and the cons, different methods your organization uses to alleviate poverty.
I was very lucky in the process of choosing my PE. I had taken a class on sustainable rural development in Latin America, taught by a Colombian professor here at Cal, and she just introduced me to this whole wealth of knowledge and participation and social movements that exists in Latin America. And from that moment on, I really wanted to experience that and be inspired by that.
I think what I most accomplished from this practice experience was the chance to be able to learn more about where refugees are coming from. A lot of the students had different perspectives coming into the US, and I believe it was through my own individual research as well that I got to learn more about the process that refugees face when coming into the United States.
Last year when I started diving into GPP, every single day my mind was just being blown by all of the different ways that I can think about the world, the ways that I can be critical and hopeful at the same time.
After going through GPP though, I've realized how structurally ingrained and systemic the causes of poverty are, and that there's no one easy fix to solving poverty.
The practice experience under the GPP minor is an opportunity to kind of actually apply the things we are learning in class and to see the real repercussions of the articles that we read or the books that we read, and to kind of see the reality behind the theory and hopefully find ways that we can actually instill change in the world and do it with a critical lens.